Hello, everybody. Welcome in to the chat on this fine Saturday evening. Thank you for joining me. Not too many viewers to start, but that's kind of expected. But thank you for joining nonetheless. This is going to be a very chill stream. To be honest, viewers aren't like a main priority for me. I'm just here to have fun. So if you want to join, if you want to leave, do as you please. Because we're just here to open up some cards. So yeah. So thank you for joining. We have Maple Lizard back in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Toast is my girlfriend, but she's on a separate account. Normally she is the mod, but she is at work right now. So she will not be joining us for too long tonight. But that is a-okay, because she will be watching the VOD after, which, by the way, if you don't already know, VODs are posted on my channel. Is my audio okay? Is video okay? Is it laggy? Just gotta find that stuff out before we get into it. Oh, I am tired today. I have a drink though, so great. Yes, it is a great time. Oh, this is gonna be a slow stream. I already know it, but it's fine. I wasn't expecting much. It's a weekend. Everybody's enjoying their time. Awesome. Thank you. I do have to wake up. Yeah. I had some announcements that I was going to talk about today, but there's not too many people in chat, so I may just make a YouTube video on it or talk about it in a different stream. But I guess I was going to wait for people to flood in, but we got 4 viewers. So anyways, let's get going. Card opening. Again, I feel like VODs are gonna be where I win. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust audio a little bit. But yeah. So today we're opening more cards. So that is really nice. Our luck hasn't been too good. We've been getting a bunch of dupes. We've been getting a bunch of like ones that we don't need for my master set. So hopefully we can turn things around, and we haven't gotten a single stellar yet other than like the promo. So got the lucky bracelet on, and we're just gonna hop right into it with the 4 viewers that are here. Welcome. Hopefully more will get in. You can probably see that I updated the sub goal. We are at 107 subs, so if you aren't already, go and sub. But I feel like the 4 people that are here are subscribers, so that's a-okay. I'm not too distraught. We'll, you know, these are like the OGs, the true members, so it's all good. Yeah, so I will be making a video about the mystery announcement. But for right now, you can just stare at it. So first what we're going to do is we're just going to open up a starter deck. I'm going to pick simply because there's 4 viewers. Like, it's okay, it's okay. Maybe Saturday wasn't the best day to do it, but it's fine, it's fine. See, I'm predicting we're going to get views from VODs. Or if we get something good, then viewers are going to flood in, but that's fine. There we go. I think I broke through the box. That kind of sucks, but it's fine. I was an idiot, so. But yes, thank you for joining me on this fine day. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you for joining, Vanessa. We're dropping down to 3 view, guys. It's all good. Where's Limp Tops, bro? Mans is always here. I need his spam in the chat to make it look like more's going on, you know? Anyways, Pantera starter deck. It's not my favorite in the world. To be honest, Pantera's got a lot of hype, but I'm more of an Imperial type of guy. I think Imperial's pretty sick. And he is my favorite out of like the mascots. So, yeah. Yeah, let's open this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're hopping right on into this today. Because our viewers are dwindling, you know? So I don't want to be dilly-dallying. So first up, we got this little die, which is pretty cool. I do like this, like, bluish white. I think the bluish white is very nice. Yeah. The bluish... This is probably one of my favorite dies out of them all. Next up, we got the deck of cards, which, like the other starter decks... There's a holographic at the front, and right under it, you have a chance of getting a stellar, so we can pray for a stellar. And then, of course, the how to play guide, which I'll be handing one out to each of my family members so then they can learn how to play. So, yeah. Yeah, totally. Like, I knew he was here. I'm just like, where is he now? But I'm really not that dead set on people being here. Like I said, I'm pretty lax with things. I said in my first YouTube video on the channel, I don't really care about analytics. It's always nice to see a nice big number when you're like checking views or likes or subscribers. But I'm simply doing this because I'm having a lot of fun. I've learned not to be discouraged by lower numbers simply because I'm not a big channel. I really am not. There's way more Alestrals content creators you can go and watch do stuff than me. And that's just how it's gonna be. And I gotta live with that. So yeah. So do not worry about me. Don't log on with like 20 different accounts. I would rather have 3 true viewers than 20 fake viewers. Anyways, I was gonna say let's get some stellar luck in the chat, but there's 3 of you. So I'm gonna say stellar luck in the chat. Yeah. Oh, we got 4 viewers. Let's go. Stellar luck in the chat. That's all that matters. And 3. And 2. And no, it's just a little basic Hydrake little boy. I do really like this card art though. I like this better than the stellar card art. And yeah, so you get your whole win deck in here. It's great. I'm gonna box these up later. And I guess our first kind of quote-unquote hit is this Pentair. So, yes. Maple Lizard, you got anything more to open? You got any more cards? Have you hit a stellar first stream you've made that I'm watching? No, I've not hit a single stellar. I've gotten stellars from the promos, but no stellars. I haven't opened all my boxes yet. So if you were here, you were going to be watching me open a box. I actually have it right here. Oh, wait, Jay Johnny's streaming right now? Oh, well, that was just a bad choice on my part. Yo, should I raid his chat? What is he on, Twitch? We're gonna check out his stream real quick. I don't want to leech his viewers, but... Well, I gotta mute this, though. I don't want it. Damn, okay, yeah, he's streaming right now. That's all good, though. That is A-okay. Well... You know what? I've actually been really enjoying these tournament-style things. Oh, bro. I love tabletop gameplay. I'm gonna keep that... Yeah, that's really cool. Damn, he's been live for 4 hours? Oh, my God. You still have 2.5 boxes? Sweet. Sweet. Well, good luck on those. Anyways, okay, well... If you want to go and check out Johnny, go check out Johnny. Like... I love Johnny, man. I probably should have picked a better stream time. But that's all good. That's all good. I'm just going to be opening this up. Y'all can check in and out. Watch the VODs if you need. And we'll have a good time. So. You can kind of expect drop-off, I guess. Simply because... That's just how things are going to be. So, like, my first stream, it was like, oh my god. He's streaming. Great. Let's join. And, you know, I got a good amount of viewers. And then the stream where I first got Elestrals, everyone was like, oh my gosh, I need to see what this guy bought. I need to see what he's going to pull, blah, 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 blah. And then as time goes on, they start to go downwards. But, like, it's... YouTube analytics the first month that you've started a YouTube channel are the worst things to look at. Simply because the month by month does not make any sense at all. Because your first month is when you're gaining most of your subscribers, most of your viewers, most of your watch hours, things like that. And then as soon as it switches over to the next month, you start to plateau at your average. So automatically, it's going to look like you're getting way worse numbers than you are. So I try not to look at those things. And like, though, low viewers, you know, I'm just here to have fun, have a good time, and try to pull stellar. So anyways, first pack of the day, guys. Say hello in chat if you are a viewer here, and if you haven't subscribed, do it, because we're at 107, so it's a great time. We do card trick because that's what we do around here. Okay, so we got a Vipyro, a Jolton, Drataya, Rummagem, Clovey, Necruff, Trident of Poseidon, Tsunami, Thunderbolt of Zeus, Imperial. Also, I deeply apologize for rescheduling stream last night, because I feel like I would have gotten more viewers if I did it last night, not on a weekend. Because everybody's off on the weekend, so like a lot of people are streaming, a lot of people are doing things with family or friends, you know. So it's not always a great time, but it's all good. I've basically just been playing video games and doing schoolwork, so I am pretty low-key anyways. Here, thanks to Wirtz the Legend. Oh, was it his welcome back vid? That reference to you here? Because if so, yeah, that video, it's kind of cool looking at analytics from that standpoint, because right after that video posted, I gained a couple subscribers, got a bunch of watch hours, views, things like that. So anyways, Atlas, Rummagem, Clovey, Necruff, Mantalympus, Island of Aeolia, Javalantis, Zephyrog, Galaxy, and Gadabolt. Keeping blisters to open with my parents when I go see them next weekend. I also open my box packs while watching YouTube since I can't focus on just one thing. I'm the exact same way, man. If I'm playing a video game, if I am doing schoolwork, I will have a podcast on, I will have music on, a YouTube video, gameplay, you name it, I have it on. That's kind of just what I do. So yeah, keep that up. I think that's really great that you're able to watch multiple things as well. So yeah, and yes, so thank you, Nagan. I hope that I'm saying that. Hard to find Celestial YouTubers, but now my catalog has doubled since that vid. Yes. You know, I feel like the problem with Elestrals, and actually this is one of the announcements I was going to talk about today. I am currently in the production of scripts for my honest truth about Elestrals. It is going to be a 3 or 4 part series where I'm going to dive in to the Elestrals franchise, not franchise, company, because I have some pros and cons to it all, and I want to vocalize that. And that's one of the things that I talk about within the video, is the Elestrals, or did the pack trick. The Elestrals community was built off of Adrev's community, okay? For a while, it was just Adrev's community, right? So the problem you have with finding Elestrals YouTubers is that it isn't a mainstream card game yet, so you're not having those YouTubers who are mainly revolving around card games to do that. So I do think it is very hard. So all you're going to be really watching for a good amount of time until it becomes more mainstream is you're going to watch YouTubers like me or Wirtz or Moxie, who are just making YouTube videos on the side, and then let's say we do get into Walmart or it becomes this big thing, then you're going to start to see those mainstream YouTubers kind of come into things and be like, oh, Elestrals. Which kind of hurts because then there's us, which are kind of then pushed aside, but it's all good. Atlas, Urscout, Ursmog, can we get an Urseer? No, we can't. Quackle. Jolton, Nimbug, Foamy, Ivory, Javalantis, a Circle the Sky, V1, Hollow. Sadly, a duplicate, but nonetheless, it's still nice. I will take dupes. I will take as many dupes as you're willing to give. But yeah, so I'm producing the series currently. The thing that I'm probably going to be making a video on, though, is that I'm going to be not making content for a good 2 or 3 weeks because I'm pouring my heart and soul into this video series, because I truthfully think that voicing your opinion should happen. There's a difference between hating and criticizing, and that's something I really want to differentiate within the video series, because there are things about Illustrals I do not like. There are things that I think should be improved upon, but me just saying, oh, I hate this, oh, I hate that, isn't helping anybody. So that's why I kind of want to use this video series. And A-Drive's subscribed to my channel. He's looked at videos. So I hope he watches the series with an open mind, because truthfully, I love Illustrals so much. I wouldn't have spent this much money if I didn't believe in it. But there's things as a community member I think should be vocalized. So, anyways, Leviathan, Golden Apple of Discord, Charon's Oval, Helios' Chariot Ride, Ignector, Warmite, Like a Volt, Griffuse, Sparkit, Tectorus. Do I need that? No, I do not need Tectorus anymore. Big sad. But yes, thank you again for joining me on this fine evening. Even though it's just a small few of us. See, it's my girlfriend's fault. She's the one that brings the most viewers with her bubbly presence, you know? But she had to work. She had to complete the job she signed up for. Just kidding, guys. I'm not that too bad of a shape. But Vipira, Golden Apple of Discord. This is literally the exact same pack. Charon's Oval, Helios' Chariot Ride, Smoltuga, Turret Squad, Veritaqua, Ivory, Javelantis, Zephyrog, and Majursa. 14 minutes in though, average of 4 viewers, that's great. Thank you for joining me. We got 7 likes though. That's all that really matters, right? See, the one thing that would be great, if I could get to 110 subscribers this stream, that would be legendary. Also, Nagan, if you're still here, man, were you able to pick up Kickstarter stuff? And if you aren't, are you going to be trying to get your hands on some of that excess Kickstarter shipment, or are you just going to wait for set 1? Lycris, Mount Olympus, Island of Aelia, Drops of Leith, Scout, Drataya, Thunderbolt of Zeus, Thunderstorm. We needed a Thunderstorm. That's nice to have. Bag of Winds and Mustachian. But we got Thunderstorm, and we needed that for our catalog because I'm trying to make a master set, so I need one of each card. You got Kickstarter? What did you end up buying? Oh, you were here since day 1. Damn, I've been lacking then. Yeah, I was here since day 1 as well. If you look at my Discord profile now, but that's because it's a separate one. Yeah, I was a part. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because I don't know what's open to the public or not. Yeah, some stuff went on behind the scenes for a while at the start of Illustrals, and I don't know if it's public or not, so I don't want to say nothing. But yeah, I was here since day 1 too, man. See, you just joined my stream. I didn't know you have been a part of the community this long. But well, like, it's nice to see people who are OGs, right? Because people come and go, and that's kind of with everything. Some people start off with something, some people take breaks, some people leave, so amp up, Electric, it's nice. Atlantis, Mount Olympus, Island of Aelia, Titanostock, Scythe of Demeter, Earthquake, do we need that? No, we don't. And, oh god, another Pandora's box. This is my 4th one. Gosh, I can't get, like, anything else. Oh! That's, bro. I wish I was you, man. I got my stuff, like, basically last. At least, I'm not as bad as the UK, but Canada's still got it pretty dang late. Pretty dang late. Booster box and Viper. You know what, though? Did you get anything good from it before I say what I was gonna say? Any stellars? Any full arts. Well, you're guaranteed a full art, but anything of those sorts. We gotta try this. Rummagem. Clovey. Nifruff. Urscout. Ursmog. Titanostuck. Blazerus. Aspire. Majursa. Wamp wamp. Okay. Ampharyx full art and a Leviathan. Oof. Oof. I want to look. See. Okay. My only non-holo was missing is full Arachne. Print lines. There have been very minor print lines on my cards. I'm like, or maybe I just don't know what print lines are efficiently enough, you know? But yeah, that's pretty good though, Maple Lizard. And Nygon. Hella good cards. What I was about to say. I watched Wirtz's video on all the card prices. And it was very interesting to think Ampharyx full art is so cheap. Oh gosh. I love the Ampharyx full art. Like, Ampharyx full art's amazing in my opinion. I don't know what y'all are on, but I pulled 2 Aeolus, so I'm probably gonna trade for stuff. But that's pretty good, that's pretty good. My main question though, the reason I was asking what y'all got, are you guys gonna be trying to purchase some excess Kickstarter stuff? Because we're gonna be getting an update Monday. So I'm just trying to see what you guys are hoping to do. Leviathan, Ignector, Warmite, Crickid, Island of Aelia, Drops of Leaf, Spinamp, Sakurasaur, Scythe of Demeter, and a Sonicore. I sold it for 75, so I got lucky. Yeah, I do feel like that is something good though. If you get product early, no matter what, you're selling things for a great amount. Oh gosh, there was like, yeah, that's a plus. That is a pro. Yeah, with some excess product, yeah. Personally, I know some of my family's gonna try to get some product because they kind of hopped on the Illustrals bandwagon after I did. I'm kind of in the middle on if I'm personally gonna purchase some with my money though. Simply because I was fortunate enough to put money into the Kickstarter. So I don't know if I'm going to spend money on it, but I know like my parents are going to try to get a booster box to open. I know my cousins are, my girlfriend, so we'll see. But I feel like my prediction for what's going to happen is it's going to be Taylor Swift concert tickets. They are going to release and they are going to end in the blink of an eye. It's giving me like flashbacks to Halloween Pandison because there was barely any time you could purchase that. So, and especially if it's as little product as A-Drive was saying, you're gonna be lucky to get your hands on stuff. So be there or be square. Oh, 100%. Any of the 5 like gods or like divine runes currently are selling for like 100 a piece, right? USD. But day like some of the first days you could have sold that for like a lot of cash. Like a pretty penny, that's for sure. We got a Zapdos, Pigust, Sorlet, Fallaway Forest, Volcanic Forge, Atlantis, Eruption, Trident of Poseidon, Tsunami, and Krakatuba. Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy, Nygon. I'm fairly lucky because I pulled a dupe full art, and it was Aeolus. And Aeolus is one of the higher selling full arts based off of Wirtz's video, which again, if one of the 4 viewers are here that haven't watched that, go and check that out. It was a good video. So I'm probably gonna trade with it. Be like, hey, I'll take a full art Ampharyx and like a Leonite. I don't know, man. Unless I pull something like that, but we will see. But just so y'all know, if I do pull a stellar, it's being sold. If I pull a stellar, it's being sold, so. We got a Vipyra. Urseer. Poseidon, well. Give me 1 second. Well, my friend, my mom pulled a Poseidon. Yeah, so this is technically her card, but she gave it for my master set collection. Yeah, so she did pull a Poseidon. If I pull a dupe, though, I'd be willing to trade or something. Or sell. I don't know. Anyways, Ignector, Tadpuff, Ampup, Electric, Chrysor, Kyrion, Aquarius, and another Circle the Sky. Give me something new, man. Give me something good. But yeah, I'd be willing to trade or something. I knew you'd do that, yeah. I have 3 unique full arts. Aeolus, Poseidon, and Trifernal. So, it is very nice right now. Again, my aim is the master set, so I'd be willing to buy and sell. But the problem that I have is I'm in Canada. So I mainly just talk about Canadian dollars, right? Which, why wouldn't I? I live in Canada. But the problem is when somebody's like, oh yeah, $100 for this full art, let's say Hephaestus. For me, that's like 100 and what, like 20 bucks? Somewhere around there with tax and stuff. So that plus tax for a singular card when I could just buy a booster box is... It's hard. That's why I like buying in bulk. Anyways. I had the feeling you would show me that the second I sent that. Again, I don't mean to brag, man, but I was just simply showing you... And it's not even mine. My mom pulled that. So, pretty legendary. But I'm just saying, if I was to get a dupe, I'd be game to trade. Like... You know? But you have to sub with 20 other accounts. Anyways. Oh! Okay. Well, that's added to the collection now. I literally looked to see if I did the card trick by accident. And here it is. We got our alt art for the box, and it's a new alt art. I think so, at least. What did I pull last stream? Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm just gonna check what I pulled last stream. Because I think it's a new card. Yeah, it is, yeah. Last stream we pulled this Zapdos. And in my case, we have a Lycros. But anyways, Tyratlas, that's great. And yeah, Maple Lizard, it's crazy now in Canada. So I gotta really think about that when I buy stuff. Because I actually tried purchasing some more booster boxes off somebody. And when I actually did the math of what I was paying for one... Oof. No. I do not have the money for that. I do not have the money for that. Especially if I want set 1 and 2. Oh, God. Oh, golly. Anyways, Ion de Veolia, Drops of Lith, Ignector, Smoltuga, Drataya, Shield of Achilles, Scavengem, Spinnymph, Mustache. I'm also not getting promo pack. After shipping 130. Yeah. It's crazy. It is crazy. Canadian currency makes me want to cry. But if you actually think about it, USD to Canadian currency, it's the exact same, right? It's like the exact flip replica. It just seems like more from my perspective, right? So, Anyways, we got a Leviathan. And Pup. Electric. Quackle. Jolton. Hey, sup, Luck? What's going on, man? It's a smaller stream tonight, but, you know, that's always nice. Thank you for stopping by. And thanks for sending some Stellar Luck, because we really do need it. Galaxy, Boombat, Hammer of Hephaestus, and Capricorn. Yeah, but I'm fine with that. You know, after stream, I'm probably going to hop on, play some, like, Hypixel Skyblock, or something of that sort. I'm thinking I'm going to go for an hour stream today, simply just because of viewer counts. I'm tired, it's the weekend, and I gotta wake up early tomorrow for some shopping. The most fun thing on planet Earth, shopping, right? We got Lycris. Sold 2 boxes for $220, and it became $285 in my account. It's pretty dang good. But imagine there was a Stellar Pent. Lycris. Rummagem. Clovey. Necruff. Scout. Smog. Ah, no, there's here. Thunderbolt of Zeus. Thunderstorm. Majesty. Now, to finally have breathing room to say my thoughts on how TCG's grown. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm running on a Diet Coke with... How much caffeine's in this? I don't even know how much caffeine's in this, to be honest. I don't even know if it has caffeine. TCGs grow and burst. 3 phases. Phase 1. Kickstarter / teasing. And launch phase 2. Is when larger content creators start growing, mentioning it, and future sets growing. Oh, phase 2 is that. My bad. Phase 3 is making... Okay. Which will lead to more people investing in the gameplay. And it stays there, grow into Walmart, etc. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That's why... And I'm kind of... I don't even know if I should be saying this. But... And that's kind of what's going to be happening in my... Like... The truth of Alestral's video. I haven't come up with the name or thumbnail yet, but... Is... Yeah, it's a point I raised within the video. Not as detailed as what you just wrote there. But... It's something that I speak upon a good amount. Ugh. I think, and this is just based off of seeing, I haven't really dove into the facts or really done much of that, but I feel like one of Alestral's biggest problems was the time between when you purchased stuff on Kickstarter to when you actually got it. And I know that was not A-Drive's fault. It really wasn't. It was the producers, it was the shipping companies, it was things like that. But if you take a look at the amount of people that sold their stuff simply because they weren't in the best financial area anymore, I see it as damaging towards a brand like Alestral's, which is newer. But again, I'm still writing the scripts for the video, so I need to dive into more facts, talk to a couple people, things like that. But from my basic analysis, I feel like time was killer. It really was, because you lost out on a lot of people. Like, I saw one guy on the Alestral's like marketplace selling his entire Kickstarter order simply because he needed to like pay for college or something. I don't know. Anyways, 7 viewers. This is the height of the night. Welcome in, welcome in. Please subscribe and like the video. It's greatly appreciated. Terralis, Scout, Smog, Seer, let's go. Ignector, Warmite, Scavengem, Spinimp, Sakurasaur, Capricorn. Okay. We are currently in phase 1 and 2, I'd say. I would say that, yes. Like, Grand Archive made it to phase 3, and now they have World Championship, which is huge for them. Yeah. Like, I love everything Alestral's is doing, Do I think they're jumping a gun a little bit? Maybe. Like, some of the Kickstarter goals, I felt like were a bit stretching. I was excited. I still am excited. But saying something like if we reached 1.5, that it was going to be like a Lestral's World Championship or something. I forget the exact, what it was called. Yeah, I may still be salty. Can you, like, smell the salt in my room from the camera? Simply because I was one of the last to get it. Yeah, because I do get what you're saying. It does normally take a bit. But I don't know. I'm salty. Salt of the earth. Just kidding. Alestrals is the worst. I should have gotten my shipment within 1 week. How dare A-Drive take this long? Gosh. And how am I not at like 20,000 subscribers? This is outrageous. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you raise a good point. I'm actually gonna... Sorry, I'm just screenshotting what you said. And, like, not in a bad way, don't get me wrong. I just want this stuff for my truthful video, because I'm going to be truthful, I'm going to be open, I'm going to be put all my cards on the table, literally. So what you added is very great, so thank you. Because sometimes I come from a position of, like, not fully understanding, right? And that's one of my biggest problems when it comes to arguing or... Hey, man, I fully respect Jay Johnny, bro. Yeah, Hey, there we go. We got a hit. Emfrix Hollow, let's go. We needed that. Yeah, I fully respect Jay Johnny. I really do. I think sometimes what he says can be taken out of context. But maybe I just haven't been there during certain conversations and certain things like that. But from what I'm hearing, sometimes he may not say it in the best way possible, but truthfully, I think he comes from a place of love for Alestrals. It is a pretty good Emfrix art, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Because I have been in the Discord here and there where he's made a joke that may not be the best for the time of the situation or could be taken out of context, but I think he was an OG. He's really good at the game. He is from, like, and that's coming from a standpoint where I suck at the game, so I'm kind of biased. Anybody who plays better than me I think is really good. But he's good at the game. He has knowledge of the game. Yes, I 100% agree with you, Maple Lizard. He is very blunt. And he does have a lot of sarcasm. But I think it's good to be blunt, you know? Because if we're just going to sugarcoat everything, simply so you don't get shut down by certain community members or get disagreed with, I find that or not even just TCG, but things aren't going to grow. Now if the main deck starts talking about... Yeah, I agree with that. But, and I don't know why I keep bringing it back to this, but if you look at, like, Genshin Impact, I don't know if you guys know the game. I played it for a bit. Don't really play it much anymore. If you don't allow community members to speak openly, then in the end, I feel like you're just digging yourself a grave. Like, if there's this YouTuber, Tectone, does a bunch of Genshin content, or he did a bunch of Genshin content, got blacklisted in the community simply for speaking the truth, opening people's eyes to what needed to be opened. So I feel like, though, being blunt and sarcastic and making jokes at the wrong times are factors that may not be the best. I feel like being open about things, as long as it's constructive, should always be welcome. Tectone, yeah. Tectone's a W. I bought his plushie, by the way. That stuff coming when that releases. I'm a huge Tectone fan. For my school email, I have Tectone as my PFP. Yeah, Maple Lizard, again, you were speaking 100% facts. The mixture between sarcasm and bluntness, and not even just that, but when you look at sometimes when he inputs jokes, sometimes when the situation in which he makes the comments, it can be taken as, oh, this guy's like, I don't want to say the bad word, but you know what I mean. But in actuality, well, I just revealed this to myself. Whoops. It's a hollow Aphoros. I already have like 2 of them, so we have a playset, but if the plushie's comfy, it better be. For the amount of money I paid for that. Remember, guys, it's Canadian. But yeah. I think Jay Johnny's exactly. I think what you're saying right there, Maple, is exactly what people need to look at. And I've been sometimes in the Discord where conversations have gone awry, and people do take Johnny at face value sometimes, or think what he's saying is him being 100% completely honest and not joking. And it's kind of hard, you know? I've even read some messages sometimes, not even from Johnny, but just from people in general, where I've been like, oh god, what does this guy mean by that? And then when you actually look at the context and what's being said and, like, you know, things like that, then you're like, oh, that makes sense. And most times for me, that's what happens with Johnny, right? Yeah, I think just people are a bit harsh, you know? Again, I don't want to bring up old drama, but I forget how long ago it was, but the whole, it was the first ever, like, Alestral's tourney with prototype decks. And I forget what happened exactly, but something with a rune being played at a certain time, or a card being played at a certain time, and Johnny thought that's what it was. And he asked different judges there, and they said it was, but then when he made it to the finals, it wasn't actually allowed. So then everybody was like, he basically just cheated his way to the final. I forget the exact situation, but I remember then that happened, and, like, what are you gonna do? To blame Johnny on something that I don't think he entirely did, I feel like it's a bit far. Yes, maybe it's what helped him win, but first of all, there wasn't a cash prize. It was just a simple tournament. I don't know. I think people are sometimes a little bit too serious in something that you shouldn't be serious about. Sluggle, Typhlant, Smoltuga, Veritaqua, Tatbuff, Ivory, Javlantis, Zephra, Gladigan. So I think Johnny might need to learn to tune his sarcasm. Yeah. I feel like it's that balance, right? Because it's always funny to, you know, strike a joke or two here and there. But yeah, you can see sometimes there's a lot of sarcasm, you know? I'm a pretty sarcastic guy too. If you look at, I think it was the first or second stream, my sarcasm with Nintendo was through the roof. Okay? I love Nintendo so much, but they are a crap company. They really are. And I was being sarcastic, but I do agree with you, Maple. It's just striking a balance between sarcasm and seriousness. Especially when... again, watch my Honest Truth video. It's split up into 3 parts. One will be about the community. One will be about the cards. One will be about gameplay, things like that. And then just overall. Still regret waiting for Kickstarter for product. We got that Pandasin or Starter Decks. Yep. Yep. There was from what I personally remember, there was a small portion of people, at least I talked to, who were haters against the prototype starter decks. Again, I can't bring up exact history because this was back in 2022. This was like a year ago. But I remember there was a small portion of people that were not enjoying the starter decks. They were like, why would we spend this much money on things that are just going to be replaced? But I'm happy. I bought all of the starter decks, and it was a great time. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I don't like Maple Lizard. I'm speaking about this openly, but I do not disagree with you, man. I think you hit the nail on the head with everything. And again, I don't want to just be talking about Johnny, because we look at it and we're like, okay, it's kind of like, the best analogy I can use for it is if you're in a classroom and you're all joking around, the person who says it the loudest is going to get in trouble. That's just how it's going to be. He or she is going to be the person that is called out by the teacher. He or she is going to be the person that's sent down to the principal's office. And that's just how it's going to be. So everybody uses sarcasm. Everybody jokes around. Sometimes we're serious. Sometimes we're not. Sometimes we take it too far. Sometimes we don't. But because Johnny is such a big member of the community, I feel like it's kind of like that kid that says it the loudest and the most within the classroom. And in the end, that's who gets in trouble. But yeah, I do think it is 100% factual. Sarcasm is great, but you gotta change tracks. You know? When something's not working, don't just keep following that. You gotta switch it over. And I feel like that's just a little PSA for everybody. Amp Up, Drataya, Rummagem, Clovey, Necruff, Foamy, Ivory, Majesty. Thank you again for joining me. Again, this has been a very small group. This is basically a Discord call. But guess what? Guess who gets to put a VOD on their channel and get even more views and watch time? Let's go. It's all about the analytics, man. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Should I be a toxic YouTuber? How dare you not log on 20 accounts? Yeah, exactly. Again, what are you gonna do though, right? I was that kid. I was the one that laughed the loudest, repeated the joke the loudest, and got in trouble the most. It's funny though. But yeah. But I love J. Johnny. So yeah, sorry that I kind of inspirited it with my salt. Ugh. I hate this. Why am I even opening these? I should burn them. Lycoris, Amp Up, Electric, Quackle, Jolton, Nimbug, Spinump, Sakurasaur, Barbog, Latigan. But the reason, and I kind of said this at the start, I think the same viewers are here though, but with my truthfulness videos that I'm going to be releasing, I am going to be blunt, and the reason why it's going to take so long for me to prepare is the worst thing for me to do in a truthful video is to put forward false information. So I am doing a lot of research, I am making a lot of script building, I'm doing a lot of script building, and I'm going to edit the living heck out of every single one of those videos because I want it to be the best version of what I personally can do in YouTube videos, while also putting truth forward and being as blunt as I possibly can in a constructive way. Me hating on something is different than me wanting something to improve, because I could easily say, I hate Elestrals so much, it is so stupid, the cards are horrible, the art is bad, I think it should never go forward. Or I could say, I love everything that's going on with Elestrals, but I do think that the art could be done a bit better, which, by the way, what I'm saying is not true at all. I love the art, I love everything about it. But I could say, hey, I think the art needs to be a bit more polished. I think we need a better holo design, but I like this, this, and this. And that's constructive, right? So that's my goal with the videos. Sup, Mega Crow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, rip my participation grade. And I was the kid in the shadow, the one excluded, not to be bullied level, just always left alone. You will realize, okay, in elementary school, maybe being lonely isn't the best, right? But once you get to a certain point, like high school or even university, you want 2 or 3 friends. That's all you want. Because you are going to be studying away, you're going to be doing a lot of work, you're going to want alone time. So if you have 3 different friend groups, all asking you to go to different parties or different events on the weekends or things like that, you're never going to have time. Now, if you were an extrovert, great. Go have fun. I'm an introvert. I like sitting in my room at my desk with Alestral cards, opening it up live on stream to 5 singular people. That is my version of fun. It really is. So yeah, so you're always like, oh, I wish I had more friends. I don't know if that's your situation, but I was always like, oh, I wish I was popular. I wish I was this. I wish I was that. But when you get older, you realize I like only having a couple of friends. I like having like 2 or 3 friends, that ask to hang out with me. So it's really nice. Yeah, both my own and others. Sometimes I forget most schools don't have a participation grade. Are you based out of the US? Like, don't tell me your exact address, but are you in the US or Canada? Lycris, Smoltuga, Veritaqua, Tadfuff, Amphup, Elichick, Barbog, Titanostop, and Blazer. Oh! I thought that was the last card, but Voltempest? Heck yeah, we'll take that. That's one that we needed. And these are selling for like 21 bucks, yeah? US, okay. I'm not that cultured when it comes to like US classes and grading schemes and stuff, but at least in my school board in Canada, we don't have participation grades, but we have what we call learning skills. So there are 6 separate learning skills, and they're basically your participation grades. So you got responsibility, organization, independent work, initiative, collaboration, things like that. Titan, welcome in. You've never seen these cards before. Well, you're in for a treat. If you give me like 3 minutes of your time, I would love to walk you through Alestrals, okay? Never seen these cards before. First of all, subscribe if you want to see great content. But if you want to just learn about Alestrals, this is what Alestrals is. It is a new, awesome, action-packed card game full of things you know and love from other card games, mixed with Pokemon-esque creatures, but in its own way. And it is amazing to play. I've personally played it. My family's personally played it. I have a bunch of friends who've personally played it. If you would like to check out some videos on my channel, or other Alestrals channels which I have linked, take a look at them. They are very, very great. But there's a Discord for Alestrals, a wonderful community. My 6 viewers can say that there is a wonderful community when it comes to Alestrals. And yeah, the foils are really, really great. If you want to take a look at some of these pulls here, I can really make things better. So we got a full art right here. Full art Aeolus is one of the divine runes, does some great effects. It is a great time when you're using Aeolus. We got beautiful shines, things like that, and there is Stellars, which is your equivalent of shiny Pokemon. So yeah, so I would highly advise you hit the subscribe button, join the Discord. I don't know, actually wait, I will link the Discord right now because it is a wonderful time. Take a look. Please join. It is a great time. I do not run the Discord. The creator of Alestrals does. But when you are in the Discord, you are automatically welcome to the family. You just do a couple of button clicks, couple of verifications, and you are in till you want to leave, basically. It is a wonderful time there. You meet a lot of great people. Everybody that I have personally met has been wonderful. And you are just in time, my friend, because Kickstarter just ended and Set 1 will be coming out in the next couple of months. With an even better publisher than, and like producer than the current Alestral cards from the Kickstarter. So you are in for a treat. Thank you for coming to the chat, and thank you for the kind words about the foils and stuff, because it is really, really cool. Okay, let me catch up with the chat real quick. We're starting to pick up in viewers now, so that's really great. In my school, 35% of your grade is whether you're the teacher's pet or not. Man. I have never felt more connected to one comment. That is a fact. If you are not a teacher's pet... yes, Megacrow agrees. It is a great community. I went to private school and lost all context with those friends and didn't make new ones. Don't really mind them as You know what, man? Would you rather be at a party with a bunch of high schoolers who are sweating, who have loads of BO, and who are going to probably peak in high school? Or would you rather hang out here on the Nexus Alestrals YouTube channel or other Alestrals YouTube channels and watch some awesome pack openings, am I right? It is a great time. So yeah, do not worry, you'll meet lots of people. Anyways, next pack. That was a bit of an ad segment. A-Drive should hire me because I just gave an ad to Alestrals, which I will do. If somebody's new here, say it in the chat. I will give you the full-on rundown of Alestrals because I really, really enjoy it. We're approaching an hour, 7 viewers. This is great. Leviathan. Tadpuff. I'll put it up closer just in case he's still watching. Amp Up. Ella Chick. Quackle. Jolton. Crysword. Carry On. Peliquarius, and last card, Mustachian. Give it time, give it time. Next pack. And if you're still watching Titan, you also get these beautiful packs, okay? Yeah, these packs are beautiful. They just feel so nice in the hand. I love these rivets at the top. Basically, the creator of Alestrals is one of the best, and I say this openly, I'm going to say this in my truth video, is one of the best owners of a card company I think you could ever want. Not only is he very vocal with the community, he always strives for quality. He even connects with everybody. Somebody like me who's at 107 subscribers shouldn't be doing this well when it comes to getting views and things like that. But he has produced this community that builds off of each other. And then we're left with this. A beautiful... I have 6 viewers, and the entire stream, we have been chatting. If you go to any other stream with 6 viewers, most times, or most likely, you are going to have a slow chat. But my chat's amazing, so thank you everybody for joining me. If you aren't already, subscribe and join the Alestrals community today, because it is a great time every single day that you are a part of this community. Yeah, don't force yourself to be... don't force yourself to have friends. Don't. That is the worst thing, because now you're putting yourself to a standard that you may not need to be. Don't try to force something just to fit in or to meet. Megacrow, I personally love the deck. Yeah, bro, Megacrow should be a spokesperson for Alestrals. I'm keeping that completely honest. What Megacrow... Bro, oh my god, Megacrow. You literally said everything that was on my mind. Okay. Yeah, Nigon. Yeah. Yeah. What? That is a fact. Quacko's video hurt the growth. Oof. That's like a package that you keep unboxing and getting more out of. I could go on forever about that video, because when I watched it, it was interesting. And like, even if you look at what's his name for Licify, oh, I cannot stand that man. I'm gonna keep that honest. Yeah, it was interesting. The quote unquote Kickstarter era, when Kickstarter first released, was very interesting. Lots of videos coming out about it. Yeah. Okay, so basically Mega Crow, Quack and Co, or Quack Co's and Co, sorry, is a YouTube channel. I will, no, I don't want to link them. Just search them up on YouTube, man. They do a bunch of content and things. And Quack and Co.'s video, they were basically covering Illustrals during like the Kickstarter phase, kind of saying, oh, if it's gonna do well, oh, how is it, oh, like all those things. And it was I wouldn't say he's another Verlisify. Actually, I don't know too much about Quack and Co. I haven't personally watched too much of them. The only reason I watched their Illustrals video was because the Kickstarter phase, there was basically no Illustrals content. So anything with Illustrals in the name, I was watching. Verlisify is very hate-driven. Quack and Co. Again, I don't know too much about them, but the video was on the more constructive side of things. Verlisify is purely hate. Purely hate. But I would say both communities were somewhat of the same. They were both preaching the same thing. How A-Drive's this horrible human being, and he's scamming everybody who's investing in Illustrals, and he's doing all this bad thing, and like nobody's gonna get their, like, it was a bunch of baloney, which you can see. I've gotten product. The product is quality. So we already know those comments were totally disproven. If you haven't watched everything Illustrals, he did a very great video dissecting Verlisify's, one of Verlisify's newest videos on Illustrals. But yeah, Quack and Co. on the more constructive side, but still on the we hate Illustrals, you know? Anyways, Lycros, Ursmog, Ursir, Ignector, Ampha, Elichic, Ivory, Javelintus, Zephyrog, and another Circle of Sky. Sorry. Nygon. Let's see. I'm just gonna put this in a sleeve, and then I'm gonna read your comment. We're gonna take a little second. Because that's very interesting if what I've just skimmed is true. And I'm gonna do a bit of outside research actually right now. Not that I'm trying to disprove you, but I just want to see for myself who you're talking about. Let me see. I don't want to. Sorry, I gotta switch accounts here, so now you have my premium, and I. No, it's. Yeah. It's interesting. Sometimes YouTube is crazy. It really is. Like, day by day, I am more just blown away at how far we can go, you know? But that's YouTube. Okay, Mega Crow, let's get back on Illustral's track and the positivity, even though I do love talking about these things. Thank you, 7 viewers, for joining. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. He needed a ukulele in his apology video. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna answer Mega Crow's question first. Favorite Illustral so far? Personally, Exaltair is my favorite. One of my favorites, at least. I like Exaltair. Mustachian's cool. Viserys. I like Volcaries, you know, things like that. Yeah. So, but yeah, Nygon. Oh god, don't even get me started on ukuleles. Kindleo, Ursir, and Penterror. Yeah, those are all good picks. But yeah, Miranda sings, bro. Oh god. Zapdos, Sluggle, Typhlant, Smoltuga, Veritaqua, Tadpuff, Kindleo, Cinder, Globy. Hey, speaking of the devil, here's my boy Volcaries. Thank you again, guys. We're at a minute and 6, or it's not a minute and 6, gosh. An hour and 6 minutes. So, thank you for joining me. I've actually really enjoyed this stream today. You know, 10 minutes in, I was kind of getting discouraged. I'm not going to lie to you. 3 viewers is not something you want to see. Especially, you know, one of them's like your girlfriend. But even at 6 and 7, like, you are the best community I could ask for. Mega Crow, Nygon, Maple Lizard, like, and everybody else who's popped in, thank you so much. You guys have made my night. Because I love talking with you. So thank you for joining me. Kindleo, Boombat, Equalinx. Yes, W. We got Vipyro, Warmite, Cracked, Sluggle, Typhlant, Smoltuga, Scavengem, Spinamp, Sakura Score. Hey, and another Voltempest. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Add Flormine if, yeah, spirits. If I'm ranking my favorite spirit, Flormine's on top. Until we see, like, the dark and light ones, or lunar and solar, or whatever you want to call them, which I think are gonna be fire. Okay, and you're gonna hear it here first, okay? You're gonna hear it here first. I think what would be sick for dark or lunar, whatever you want to call it, the little moon looking symbol, I think the spirit should be an owl. And for the lunar, I think we need a groundhog. You know how like groundhogs poke up and see the sun to figure out if it's spring or not, blah, 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 blah. Yo, what's up, Sam? Welcome to the streams. Welcome to stream, man. I think that would be sick, because I kind of like how like all of the different spirits are like different animals or different mythical creatures. We got Vipyro, who's a snake. We got Leviathan, which is like a fish or like kind of Leviathan type creature, right? Teratlus is like a bug. Zapdos a velociraptor. Lycanroc is like a fox. Griffin, maybe? Probably not a griffin, but like a wolf thing. So I feel like you got to keep going with different animals. And I would rather like not like mythical animals. I think like an actual animal would be sick, but we'll see. Anyways, next pack. We haven't got the full art yet. So we have... We got a nice fat stack here left. We're going to start putting these cards into this box, because I will sort these later. Flormine, best Celestial. Yeah, best Spirit, best Spirit. Anyways. So we have how many left? 3, 6. We have 11 left. And we haven't got a full art. We've gotten our alt art. We got a nice old alt art, but no full art. So we're still on the hunt. And we haven't got a stellar at all, so. And I'm prepared not to get a stellar out of any of these boxes, to be honest. We got a Leviathan, Veritaqua, Tadpuff, Ampup, Elchick, Quackle, Carrion, Pelipperous, Scythed to me. Oh, that kind of sucks, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Another dupe. So there's our full art for the box, our full art Trifernal. But we already have one. If we look through here, where is it? It may not even be in this pile, actually. I don't even think it's in this pile. Oh, wait, never mind. If we look through here. Where is it? I really don't know where my full art Trifernal is. To be honest, it may already be in my box. But it's the priciest full art. And again, by the end of all the booster boxes, I am going to be trading and selling, and buying the remaining. So if I can use a Trifernal to trade, right? If I can use this Trifernal to trade, If I can use my Aeolus to trade, I will do it. But it still kind of sucks because I would love to pull these full arts myself. But hey, it's fine. Beggars can't be choosers, right? There we go. Well, the rest of the box, unless we get like a stellar or like another one, I don't know how we would though, because I think it's like limited to one per box, but the rest is basically set in stone to just be a couple more hollows. Leviathan, Drops of Leaf, Golden Apple of Discord, Charon Zobel, Helios' Chariot Ride, Crackid, Titanostock, Blazerus, Waspfire, Florak. Got a Vipara, Drataya. If you have an extra set or copies of Altar of Stars, I'm willing to buy some from you. Well, give me a second. Let's just go through this pack. Equaling. I do have an Altar of the Stars. I think I only have one though. Let's see. Yeah, I do have an Altar of the Stars. I don't. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think if I have. I'll have to check my card box, to be honest. Give me 1 sec. We got time. We got our nice big suitcase, and this is where I keep all of my Lustral cards. So we will check. It's going to be near the back. Sadly, I don't have another Altar of the Stars, but if I pull another one, I'd be willing to do that. Also, Nagon, what are those barcode things? How have I not seen those? Oh, I don't think you were here for my last stream then, but I will talk it over with you. Where are they? Oh, right here. So, right here, these barcode thingies are from the plushies. So I actually stole this from Moxie, or Everything Lustrals, because each of the plushies comes with their own little barcode tag, and they just so happen to be the exact size of a card sleeve. So I did what he did, and I took every single barcode off and put it into its own card pack, and now they look like their own little trading cards. So yeah, they're pretty sick. They got the lustral of what plushie they come from. They got a nice little barcode. And then they also have the little setup here, right? So, it's really sick. If you have plushies, I say you do them. But if you don't, then these are a bit of a collector's item. Again, they can't really do things, but they're just cool to have. So, I did that. Anyways, next pack. If you only have a playset, then it's probably best if you keep your playset. No, to be honest, okay. So, I'm going to keep this completely honest with you. I personally don't play too much Illustrals. I play the game, but I'm not the best at it. So I am collecting for a master set, and any remaining cards I'm using on my shelves behind me. And then for this mystery announcement, which is right here. Which I'm not announcing yet. I think I just released way too much information on what that announcement is. But anyways, the cards that I get, I will be using on that, but I'm still game to trade and sell and whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Teratlas, Clovey, Necruff, Urscout, Ursmog, Urseer, Galaxy, Boombat, Lycavolt, Glisdale. Always gotta rip one. We do that with no hesitation too. Basically, I have no Glisdale, except for my main set one. Vipera, Fallaway Forest, Volcanic Forge, Atlantis, Mount Olympus, Island of Aeolia, Scythe of Demeanor, Earthquake, Barbog, and Majursa. Thank you again for joining me, guys. We're at 5 viewers, but that's a-okay. We're approaching the hour-and-a-half mark. It's all good, man. It is all good. Like, I am totally fine with viewers. Like, when I mean I really don't care about analytics, I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to talk to my wonderful community members. What province am I from? I am from the very tip top of Nunavut. So I'm actually on the one ice island. I'm in an igloo currently. Yeah, this is just a green screen behind me to make it look normal. But yeah, there's just a bunch of snow. I got my buddy, a polar bear. He's coming over tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm from Ontario. It is a great time in Ontario. I'm just kidding, it's not. Waspire, Kindlia, Latium. Okay, well, if they want to join, they can join, but I'm totally fine with viewer count. It is really not something that I'm too bent out of shape on. Trattless, Quackle, Jolton, Nimbug, P-Gust, Sorlet, Chrysor, Carrion, Peliquarius, Trifernal, but yeah, I'm from Ontario. So yeah. Hello, Pokemon lover. Awkward neighbor. Oh god, are you in Quebec? Or oh god, now you're quizzing me on Canadian geography. Don't stop that. I'm not gonna mess up. I'm just gonna stop talking before I embarrass myself. So you're like my awkward neighbor. So are you like BC or Nunavut? Which one? But yes, hello Pokemon lover. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, and welcome Budget Funko Pops. I love Funko Pops. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. We are approaching, we're not even approaching 200, but our goal is 200. So, can we get a hit for the new people in the chat? Ursmog, Urseer, Ignectar, Warmite, Crackid, Cinder, Globy, Foamy, and our hit is nothing. Regular rare, Quillinx. Yeah, Quebec. How's it going? It is going very well. Thank you for asking, Budget Board Games. It is going surprisingly well. Again, this is a bit of a calmer stream. Less viewers than I normally have, but we love it. We love it. We love it. Right? Because I get to connect with all of you on a more personal level. Not in a weird way, but... Anyways, Lycoris, Quackle, Nimbug, Mount Olympus, Jolton, Quackle, Carrion, Peliquarius, Scythe of Demeanor, and our hit is... Fallocane. The ones who insist on speaking a weird language. I wasn't gonna say it, but if you want to say it, then I ain't gonna disagree. I know how to ask to go to the toilet in French. I know how to say, what is it? Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes or something like that? I think that, I don't know. I haven't taken French in so goddamn long. Madame, est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? Trattless, Necruff, Urscout, Ursmog, Urseer, Ignectar, Galaxy, Boombat. Hey, and that's a playset there. That's a play set if I've ever seen one. That is a play set if I have ever seen one. We now have a full set of 3 of Volt Tempest. This was a Volt Tempest box today, guys. Let me get out all the volts. There we go. We got 3 volts today. That is a playset. Yay! These were also pretty expensive in Mort's video. And we're on to our last pack. But, because we have some new viewers here, I am going to do something for y'all. After this last pack. We got a Zapdos, Mount Olympus, Island of Velia, Drops of Lith, Golden Apple of Discord, Charizard, Astrabbit, Aramare, Suicune, Capragol, Wah Wah, last pack horrible. But, for the stream, I'm going to do this. We're going to open one more starter deck, and then we're going to call it a day. Because we're at, what, hour 22? Somewhere in there? Oh my god, why is this all wrapped up? Okay. Air Canada, see ya. Yeah, but once I go to like France or Quebec, I go to a restaurant, all I'm gonna be able to say is where their toilet is, or if I can go to the toilet. You know, me manger, food pomme de terre or whatever it is. What is that? Potato? Because isn't it like apple of the earth technically in French? I don't know, man. French class was a while ago for me. I know the Lotto Max jingle. Winner, Daniel. Would you like to play Encore? Right? Like, I know that, but I used to know the French part too. It was like, Elle ne touche pas encore, or so, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, we got a nice old dice here. D20 die for water. It's cool. I prefer the air one a bit better that we opened earlier on stream, but it's all good. True, France do got them good toilets though. A little how to play guide if you would like to learn. And the big boy here. Now, if you're new to this is a holo, but under it you have a chance of getting a stellar, which is the equivalent to a shiny Pokemon. And that's what makes these starter decks so fun, because you could get one of the stellars. So, okay, let's do this. Very excited. Let's get this going. In 3, 2, 1. Aw, regular Sluggle. We got a nice holo here, so that's all good. We're gonna stick this on back in this box because I'll play with that later. Well, anyways, so that's kind of it for this stream. I really don't have much more. I have 2 booster boxes and 1 starter deck left out of my entire Kickstarter shipment. And we'll be doing another booster box next stream, which I don't have an idea of when that's going to be yet, but we are going to do it next stream. So yeah, a lot of people in Montreal speak English, so you won't be in a bad spot. True. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Thanks for joining the stream. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. It helps me out. And if you really do like this TCG, you can learn way more on my channel, and also the channels I've linked down below. I don't want to brag, but the creator of the TCG has subscribed to me, so I'm a pretty well-known channel. I'm just kidding, but I had to turn off my phone because you were talking about... Wait, sorry. Give me a second. Hey, sorry, I had to turn off my phone because you were talking about what you would do with the extra copies of Ultra the Stars. It fell on a cup of water. Okay. Hope your phone's okay if it fell in a cup of water. But yeah, I was just saying if I got extra copies, I would be willing to sell it to you. Bonjour. Comment ça va? A-Drive is a king now. Comment s'appelles-tu? I think that's how you say. Yeah, the amount of times I've DM'd A-Drive. It's kind of crazy, but... It's all good. Yeah, thanks for joining, man. Like I said, when you go in and out, that is A-okay with me. I know I do have a viewer count in the corner over there, but that's just for me so that I don't have to keep looking over at this monitor, to be honest. I really don't care if that number's 0 or 200. I'm just happy that y'all joined and had a good time, so thank you. I am probably going to be wrapping it up now because it is an hour and 27 minutes in. We started off slow. We kind of went through slow, but I feel like it was nice just talking to a couple of you guys. Just head on instead of having to talk to the whole chat. And yeah, we had a lot of great conversations. So just keep an eye out on Discord. I'm pretty active in there. I post a good amount. I talk a good amount in there. And Frostix is the name of that iceberg that was teased. It seems like it is a Nexus form. I think it's a Nexus. I don't know the exact name, but it is a Nexus form of Amphiryx and Frostix. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's basically like a 1-for-1, just one's frost and one's fire. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, so I'm gonna be wrapping it up. The rest of the weekend I'm gonna kind of be silent just simply because I'm pretty busy, but I'm hoping to post a video on Monday after A-Drive's update video, just to give a little bit of a PSA, if you wanted to call it that, because I have a couple things I want to talk about when it comes to excess Kickstarter shipment. But yes. Dragon Eclipse. Okay, sweet. But yes. So yeah, we got a good amount of hits today. We got a Full Art Trifernal, Alt Art Tarat, and a playset of Voltempest, along with some other dupes. And yeah, so thank you for joining me tonight. I am gonna go though because I am getting tired and I got stuff to do. But yeah, thank you for joining Mega Crow. Thank you for joining Nigon and anybody else who's popped into the stream. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel because if you did jump in and out and did miss something, the VOD will be there. So please have a watch. And yeah, I'm gonna end this here. But thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. That would be cool. Like, you could go into your hand. Anyways, keep the chat going in the Discord. The guys, I will hopefully be there if you want to talk about this in the Discord. But yeah. Peace, guys. Love y'all.